Football Club Barcelona has just defeated Celta Vigo in a home match 1-0, and it is not even the result I am looking at. It is the aftermath of the result, because Lamine Yamal has just been injured. Also, Cancelo has been injured. Two players gone down in a particular match. And what are your thoughts, guys? In truth, when this game started, it was on paper, I saw that it was going to be a difficult game for FC Barcelona, right? But then it did not disappoint, as in the first half, although Barcelona were pressing, Celta Vigo had other plans. They were trying to hold up Barcelona as much as they could. And in the first half, it was a contest. It was a battle, let's not lie. And if not for the fact that Lamine Yamal won that penalty and he converted that penalty, it would have been a total disaster. We might have well dropped points, right? But then, before his injury came on, Cancelo had already gotten his own knock and he was replaced for Alejandro Balde. But then, the icing on the cake was the Lamine Yamal one. Lamine Yamal got injured after scoring the penalty, 16 league goals, but then he might not feature in El Clasico, guys. This is very bad. And mind you, FC Barcelona, we have Madrid to play in 2 weeks' time. After Getafe, we are playing Madrid and Lamine Yamal is injured. This is problematic, guys. This is absolutely problematic. But then, let's look at the bright side of things. Let us look at the bright side of things. We got a clean sheet. Joan Garcia got a clean sheet. And he takes his tally to 13 clean sheets in the league. He might as well be on course to win the Zamora Trophy. But then, it is super, super bad that we lost Lamine Yamal to injury. And let's see how further tests being carried out will tell on his particular recovery process. Because right now, I'm looking at just maybe 3 weeks, and if it is a grade 2 injury, because according to what I've heard, it is a hamstring. Because if you look at the pictures, you will see that Lamine was holding his thigh, and it looks to be a hamstring injury. Maybe months, maybe weeks, but let's see how that goes. But then, Rooney Badaji came on in the game and he had his moments. But although you will understand one thing, that the quality between Lamine Yamal and Rooney Badaji, they are miles apart. Despite Rooney Badaji being the older player, he's 20 years of age, but Lamine Yamal has the fear factor. And this is why you see that Hansi Flick plays him often. Hansi Flick is not a fool for him to be playing Lamine Yamal every time, because he knows that this guy is the danger man. He creates chances. Look at Rooney Badaji. He was showing flashes of brilliance, but he could not penetrate. I think he had only one shot on target in this game in the entire time that he was present in the game. And this is, I know that people will say that Rooney Badaji does not get enough minutes, but then it is what it is. You can see the sheer difference between him and Lamine Yamal. But anyways, guys, we have gotten the win, still 9 points ahead of Real Madrid. And what are your thoughts, guys? What do you make of this? I'm not happy with the fact that we have lost 2 players to injury, and it hurts me so much. And speaking of which, there was a delay in this game. A fan in the stands was being attended to medically. I think something happened in the stands, and it took a whole lot of time. A whole lot. Well over 20 minutes. And I hope that fan is all right. I really hope he's in good shape right now. And anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on this game? What do you make of this? Who were your standout performers in this game? Well, for me, Pedri was the man of the match, right? But then there's something I noticed in this game. Pedri was doing a little bit too much. There were some times where he lost the ball and it led to 1 or 2 break in attack for the opponent. Yes, Pedri on his good day, he can do what he wants to do, but then there are some times where it looks as if you hold the ball for too long and it turns to a problem. But anyways, Pedri was the man of the match in this particular game, and I actually think that Joan Garcia did his part in this game. But although he didn't have much to do, but when he was called upon, he did his absolute best. And what are your takes on this? What do you make of this? Please leave your comments in the comment section and let's talk. Cheers.